Howdy folks, this is Al. Running around on my base, I just figured I'd give you guys a quick update. I did change the ugly cobblestone drop to a bunch of the submarine aquamarine lanterns. So I think it's a little bit easier and put some lily pads out there. I don't actually use them. I kind of jump from here out there with the spider, but got the seriously. All right, astral sorcery. Everybody loves it. Make it nighttime constantly. I mean, there should be a way to make it daytime. I swear, other than sleeping, because you have to everybody sleeps. Literally, the sun just came up. Literally, yeah. Me too, Great Wolf. Me too. So I guess you get to see my base at night. Yeah, that's all right. I guess I'll just fight my way across it. That's sure. Alright, look out, zombie. I'm coming through. Wah! The lag and let me hit him hit me sometimes. So this is basically, I've just cleared this area out. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of a lot more. I think there's too many trees, there's too many guys doing their thing. So I'm gonna run up here past all these guys. Stop it. Oh man. Okay, so I guess maybe you don't get to see my stuff until Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, so I guess we'll start from here then, from the bed. This is inside my new house. So, yeah, there you go. You get to see the inside first. Literally just moved in here last night, so not really a whole lot going on yet. I don't have a lot of things in, but I did move my bed and my waystone and all that stuff. So, this is basically a longhouse. Yeah, I even put wasp nest up there because I think at a big house like this it would get wasp nest. I mean, what would you do? The smoke is not big enough to keep them out. So yeah, but yeah, I thought that was cool. And then all the armors. That was the first armor basically that I made in the game. Not the pants. Those are the wrong pants, but that's okay. And this other stuff is just armor that I picked up. This is armor from, or there's a hat from the pirate ship, which kind of looks like a skull on there. Yeah, sure. And then the witch hat, which actually looks like a little old lady church hat from England or something. You came and you roughed her up and took her hat. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I did double doors. I just did. So here's the longhouse from the outside. I like the way it turned out. Honestly, it's not perfect at all. There's still, there's a lot of area. There's a lot of space in here that needs to be filled up. There's just not enough detail. But overall, yeah, I like what it is. So, there we go. I was going to make an extended roof over here all the way down, but I haven't done that yet. So it's just, it's not finished. Put up a couple of little garden areas as you walk up to the house. I just thought it looked blank without something here, so I put a couple of dark oaks in an homage to all the dark oaks that I took out here, and then just some different vegetables and stuff from different heights, just to get some, some variety in texture and color and stuff. I think it looks okay. I also, both of them have a tiny progressions growth crystal because I just think they look amazing. They're not that hard to make. I mean, they're not terribly easy, but they're not that hard to make. And then they help plants grow, supposedly, but also they just look cool. Every once in a while, they'll seem to suck up stuff from around. I like a lot. Everything else is pretty much lit up, so I don't get many mobs back here, which is good because that was a huge pain. There's my new waystone. There we go. As a creeper doesn't blow it up, because the creeper's blown it up twice. But that's okay. And then the gate itself. The tower over there is going to be, I think, another 2 sections high, because I want to put pretty much all of my enchanting stuff in there. And then that tower is done, because that's, the spawner. This is the mine. Hey, mine, how are you? This is all mine. Come on, down a little lower, down a little lower, down. There we go. Basically, the thought is that when this base was being built, they just came out and mined a giant hole in the front yard. Why not? These are the mine entrances. There's nothing really... What? Don't drop down there. There's nothing really inside them. Basically, it's just a visual thing. I'll go over... Look, a convenient place to stand. They do look cool, I think, having them in here, but nobody's really ever going to see that. I don't think anybody's ever going to come down... get out. Come down here and look. But, it's details that I like to put into a build that maybe somebody will never see it, but still, I know it's there. and it just helps the quote-unquote story. So so far I've just done the grass path down, and I'm working on light sources. There's actually a tiny gap, which I think is hilarious. You can see the torches in there, but it means that light comes out at night, so it looks kind of cool. So I lit that up so it's not spawning as many bad guys. And then there's torches underneath these leaves, but I'm getting that glitch where you see all the way down to the bottom of the world. I don't know what's doing that. I thought it was forestry, but I thought it would have been fixed, so I should ask someone that knows rather than trying to think. Yeah, and then I put a couple of the spruce trees, which is I'm growing those in in my farm up there, so my forestry farm. Yeah, so, and that's about it. Dang it. Yeah, so, yeah. That's all the building I've got done. That's mainly what I'm doing right now, is just making sure everything from here is over there. I'm going to leave Botania over on this side, I think, at least to start with. Why is this here? Who built this? Who built this? Did I build this? I don't think I built this. I don't use cobblestone very often. I don't like cobblestone. Did it get blown up? Well, I like cobblestone, but I like the chiseled cobblestone. But anyway, shut my mana farm off for the minute. Also shut my forestry farm off for the minute because I just had too much stuff coming in and I wasn't really ready to deal with it. But this is more mana that I'm going to use in a long time. So I don't have a lot of need for mana yet. I haven't done a lot of Botania. But if I do, it's going to be over here, I think. This is where I've got all of my Botania flowers, the doubles, which of course are super easy to get. Whoops, get up there. There we go. Did I break that? Oh, I broke it. Dang it. Anyway, get the Botania flowers going, so I'm going to keep that over here. And I'm probably going to do Botania big stuff, like on this hillside, in this hillside type thing. We'll see. You know, because I've got all this area down here. I'm going to get these vines out at some point, which is really, again, nothing. But, you know, it is what it is. Whoop, don't step on that. It's just a, I don't know, a weird looking fountain with, oops, a chance to look out into the world. So, yeah, there you go. But, yeah, so, that's right. Eat all the things, Anvil Pets. But this is just an empty hole that was here. It's not really a mine, but I like the look of it. Originally, that it did look like a mine. Then I put a bunch of cactus on top to just kill bad guys, because that's funny. Got to close off this area somehow so they stop dropping into my thing, because I do get a lot of creepers. It just seems like creepers are the thing. And then finally, last and probably least, this is just a little brewing stand with some nether wart, you know. And then back here was originally, there we go, another mine shaft that went down to a ravine that's down there, and I had to stop because I had to go do something else. And this was a spawner room originally, but I don't use it anymore because I made a better one. Because I figured out how the spawn mechanics are. Don't go running off the edge. There we go. There we go. Through the door. There you go. Like a boss. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. I'm getting into blood magic, which is evidently a very, very, very useful mod, and I'm going to have to get into it because it seems like it's in every single magic pack that I've played with, whereas like witchery, which I'm a little more familiar with, is not in this pack, and it hasn't been updated to 111, so we don't get to choose. But so witchery, I have the Hellfire Furnace, yay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, there we go. But I was thinking about making this like my witchery, not my witchery, excuse me, my blood magic, my bad, tower per se. But I know that getting the blood altar, which I finally got one of those made, and it's alright, let's just, Sable, don't look. Sable, this is, I'm sorry, I don't know how to do blood magic, so don't look. It's just a thing, okay? Don't look. So I just have my blood altar just out here in the middle of nothing, just on the grass, nothing underneath it, nothing around it, just here, boom. Yeah. So, there you go. It's the thing. Yeah, this is all I've got. That's blood magic. That's all I know. So hopefully we can figure that out. Figure out a little bit better. Because supposedly it's great. That and Botania, you know, are absolutely supposed to be, you know, game building, not breaking, game building games or mods. So, yeah. Well, that's the long and short of it. So, hope you guys are having fun, and well, we'll catch you later.